Hello everybody, I'm Ventura Blackheart and welcome back to Dumb Dragon Try. Tonight, we are trying out Hexblade. I just came across it and look how should I describe it? Like an old Shinobi game a little bit. Kinda caught my attention, the art style of it, and it definitely looked like kind of fun. This is a browser that I'm playing on, if I can get this to react, there we go. Since I don't know what the controllers are. The screenshots really got my attention of it. It definitely was something I would play with. Kind of like a Shinobi X Mega Man kind of deal. I'm really bad at this. But those balls have way too much health. For a flying basic enemy, they do take too much. Many hit. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Okay, so when it's about to attack... Ow. Yeah, this is harder than it looks. Yeah, just like any old Shinobi game would be. That and I'm still getting the feel for the controls. So I kind of blame myself on that one as well. Being careless. But please don't be as unfair like a Shinobi game where they just respawn out when you go off screen. And I'm already doing pretty damn bad. That was new. Take cover. Jump, jump, jump. Great, I'm 2 hits away. Oh crap. 1 hit away. Can I cover behind this? Yes. There we go. That was a strategy then. Just take cover and wait for it to its attack. Let's see. Okay, so I can jump off of these. A little bit on the finicky side. The risky side here. As high as I can. Of course, I can only jump off of this. Can I go this way? Yes. Checkpoint. Can I go up on these? I'm glad I got a checkpoint. I didn't think they would actually give us one. Hopefully I don't want to leave. Better play it safe. Let's just get rid of them. I already do not like the look of that. Wait for it, just in case. close. I almost ran off. Already doing pretty bad here. Oh, seriously? And I'm dead. Great! Yeah, I'm no good at these sort of games. Fortunately, it does seem like we have infinite continues. That I welcome. There we go. Now let's see if we can get back where we were. Oh, wait. That. Better not get greedy. I always that mistaken, get greedy. Alright, so the next one. Thought it was here. Now to figure out how the hell do I get through this without dying? I'll jump. Damn it. There we go. Don't know what the hell happened there before. Okay, 2 paths. Check both of them. Oh no! The other path must have been a checkpoint. Oh crap. This is already pretty bad. Yeah, next time I'll go the other way. Please put me outside the boss. God damn it. I gotta go through all of that. The whole way with the fireball is the brutal one. So I don't really see how to get through it without getting hit. Unless I gotta like destroy those with my sword, which I kinda doubt it. I'm gonna test that here. They're coming down. Ow. Maybe not. Kind of already screwed myself over already. Oh, come on, I hit the jump button. Hopefully those two will give me health. Or not. Wait for it. Please be nice. Dang it. Oh, come on, I hit the dock. I'm pretty much already screwed here. Okay, what about this way? Better be a checkpoint. Thank you! Thank you! Okay, there we go. I just need to touch. Last time I actually just attacked and it worked. Oh, and it healed me. Nice! Ow, ow, I'm gonna hit it. Wait. Dang it. Killed by the toe! Do I have any, like, dash button? No, I do not have any dash button. Kinda needs one. I'm kind of stuck here. There we go, finally. He won't respawn, right, if I go back and touch that checkpoint again. Hopefully he won't respawn. Okay, good. He does not. That's kind of a problem where they just end inside the ground. Will it go over me? Yes, it will. Ooh, I barely reach it. Ow. Come on, I barely reached that. Come on, get up. There we go, thank you. Now I barely have any health. Oh, of course they can shoot through it. And that is why they make those things a one-shot kill, not a multi-shot kill. Because I know how annoying that everyone knows, knows how. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I have to refight this thing even though I checkpoint after killing it. Okay, note to the dev. If somebody hits a checkpoint after killing it, leave it dead. You already made this thing tanky enough as it was. There we go. At least now I know there's no point in going back to heal. Seriously? So why don't I have like a charge attack or a dash? At least I got 3 hearts this time. That doesn't mean it'll make this part any easier. Of course, I cannot jump high enough to climb on that. Last try. Because that's actually infuriating, that. I thought it felt more like a Shinobi X Castlevania a little bit. Classic Castlevania. Just more unfair. Of course. That's how he was done, but nope. Trying it all the buttons, looking for like some kind of dash or something. Because this game would benefit greatly from a dash. Like right here, like, as a bouncing up a dash would be still super helpful. No game breaking because you still gotta like time it. Too soon you dash into the foot, too late and it'll still land on you. Wait for it. Now for the hard part. There. It's kind of hard because it barely gives you any time to react. It's bad enough I have to avoid these. I also have to fight those uglies. I thought so. Of course that happens. Right at the end. Well, let's try. I'm stubborn, okay? I almost made it. There's something I remember seeing one game before, like, if you're coming into a spike sideways, they don't hurt you. Like, that really does make sense because you aren't walking into the spike itself. You're walking into the side of it. Shouldn't hurt you at all. I wish more games did that. This one I feel like would have benefited a little bit from that. Ow. How? Your toe was nowhere near my face. You damn stinky feet. Great, I'm stuck here. Good thing I had just defeated it. Otherwise that would have been terrible. Oh. That was close. And this time I actually made it with full health. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, not this time. Okay, that was close. Very close. Okay, somehow I made it, barely. And I'm down to a single hit. Great. If you're taking inspiration from classic games, do take inspiration from actual inspiration from them and make those tiny buggers die in a single hit like in classics game do. God damn it. And there was no checkpoint anywhere near that shithole. Yeah, no. Good idea, bad level design. Pretty much. It's way too frustrating, way too infuriating. Okay, there's a lot of potential though. There's just a lot that needs to be fixed on this game. One is those flying orb things. Those should go down in a single hit. Them having to take like 4 hits when you're being bombarded by all sorts of things. Yeah, no. Why do you think Medusa heads were made to die in just one hit on Castlevania when they're coming from every single direction? That's why. So they're not as infuriating. They're actually manageable. You're still a menace, especially when they come in larger numbers, or when there's other obstacles in the way, like that whole way of fire. Yeah, it's they're still quite the menace. You still gotta decide when to properly attack them, or just straight up avoid them. That's why those little guys were made one hit kill. That should have been the case for those flying orb things. They should have been going down with one singular hit. Then there's a latching onto the wall on those blocks. It does not make sense that I can latch onto it over it. Like that right there at the end where I just died. I either went up or I got hit by the firewall either way. Because he was growing onto the top of it. Like, that makes it nearly impossible. Like, you're trying to avoid the fireball, but you also need to hold onto the wall. Yeah, no, thank you. Then there's a checkpoint. Like, I beat the boss, I went back, got the checkpoint so I could start off from there, and the boss is back when I get knocked out? That doesn't make sense. The checkpoint was made again after the boss was defeated. It should stay like, defeated afterwards. That's something that the dev could probably change at some point. Like, the difficulty curve is too high, honestly. Yeah, I know Shinobi games are meant to, Shinobi light games are meant to be hard, but honestly, even Shinobi is much more fair than this, honestly, not gonna lie. And you have even a lot more movement options, and attack options as well. And always, when on the latching at your walls, it will always be in the specific position, not over it. And when you jump off, you do jump off on an arc, like not straight up. That's something another I saw. Like I need to jump to the wall in front of me, but I have zero momentum when I jump. It'll jump straight up if I don't hit the directional buttons. So the game has potential. I do give it that. They like keep me going for a little longer, trying to get further. But the difficulty curve is just too steep and too unforgiving. And there's like again, enemies that should die faster. Those are common enemies. You should not take so many hits to die, especially the flying ones. Those should go down with one hit. It's not that kind of ruins a bit the fun factor. But anyways, if you guys kind of want to try this game for yourself, link to it will be down in the description below. I don't know what you think about it, or am I just really bad at it, or are there any other points I pointed out justified? If you know any other game, I should give it a try. Leave it down in the comments below, and I'll definitely have a look at it, and maybe it'll come into the next video. But I am looking into other games to give it a try. And honestly, I'm paying way too much horror in itch.io. Please give me something that isn't horror, please. The month of horror's over. Let me have something a little bit more like this, a fun platformer, or hack and slash, or something along those lines. I don't want spooky stuff anymore. At least not for a while. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.